using a very low carbohydrate diet. If you are eating a very low carbohydrate diet daily, maybe patronizing fat or protein, your diet consume excessive amount of fat, excessive amount of protein. What do you think is happening to your body? Is a good thing happening to your body? Previous video I left a question, an assignment for you to do. So if you're still battling with that question, I'm going to answer it right away. So the answer is fiber. Fiber is the form of carbohydrate that can help to remove or reduce or eradicate cholesterol from the body. Yeah, there you have it. And if you were able to research about it, I would like to hear from you. Tell me in the comments below. Yes, let's dive right into today's topic. Today's topic is what happens to your body when you are following or when using a very low carbohydrate diet. If you are eating a very low carbohydrate diet daily, maybe patronizing fat or protein, your diet consume excessive amount of fat, excessive amount of protein. What do you think is happening to your body? Is a good thing happening to you? Immediately you start following a very low carbohydrate diet. Let's say 5% carbohydrate, 10, 15, 20. They are all low carbohydrate diets. Because ideally it should be like 50, 40, okay, 60, depending on you as an individual, percent of carbohydrate per day. So if you are not getting up to this amount of quantity per day and you are getting way lesser, way smaller, like 5%, watch it. What happens immediately you start this very low carbohydrate diet? One, the production of insulin is highly reduced because there is no or there is reduced amount of glucose in the body for insulin to act upon. Remember, I've been saying, or I have discussed in my previous videos, that insulin acts upon glucose immediately after eating, and glucose is released into the body. Insulin is called upon. Why? Oga insulin, please come up. There is work for you to do. There is glucose for you to direct to places where they're supposed to go into the cells so that they can act, so that this insulin can act on the glucose, take them into various sites where they can be used for production of energy, storage as fat, and other functions in the body. But in this situation whereby you are taking a very low carbohydrate quantity, there is no more, or there is a very little work for insulin to do. So the body does what? The body is very intelligent. It knows when to do the right thing. There is no glucose to work upon, or there is a very little glucose to work upon, so the body drastically reduces the production of insulin. And after that, what happens? Fats are being released into the bloodstream in form of fatty acids. They start, pouring into the bloodstream. But the right process should be the glucose. Yes, we know that diabetic patients, we all know that people that are diabetic battle with controlling their blood sugar. So, and you'll be wondering, what is this woman saying? How can she say that what should be flowing into the bloodstream is glucose? Yes, that is the bitter truth. It is glucose, not fatty acids. So in this situation, immediately there is reduced production of insulin, there is increased release of fatty acids into the bloodstream. there is massive release of fatty acids. The body cannot, okay, oxidize all of them or break down all of them. There will be incomplete breakdown of these fatty acids, and they will start accumulating in the body in the form of keto acids or ketones. And these ketones are not good for the body. These keto acids, as they accumulate, they can cause harm. Following a very low carbohydrate diet loses weight, there is no doubt about that. The person, in fact, immediately can start losing weight. Why? Because some of these fatty acids are released from adipose tissues, stored in adipose cells and in adipose tissues. The body starts breaking them down immediately. The body starts breaking them down immediately, and you see the person, the clothes becomes loose, the person is losing weight, and the person is getting results, and the person is like, wow, this is working, and the person is even overdoing it, doing it more and more. But most of the long run, in the long run, one important thing is that, okay, so over time the person will start, yeah, the person will be losing weight, but actually it's not weight, like it's not exactly fat. Most of the things the person is losing are water. You know that the body is made up of about 73% of water. So during this low consumption of carbohydrates, it is water that is being removed from the body, and you see the person's weight coming down because the body is made up of majorly water. Okay, and it will be as if this person is losing weight. It's losing weight actually, but it is an unhealthy weight loss. It is always good, better, healthier, sustainable to lose weight, in a healthy way. So what happens after some time? Ketosis sets in, or excessive accumulation of keto acids, and they can lead to dehydration, that water loss. Dehydration, very dangerous. Someone can just snap, faint because of dehydration. It is very, very dangerous. So if you are already following a very low carbohydrate diet, or you're planning on following a low carbohydrate diet, please think twice. Don't just focus only on the weight loss. Yeah, weight loss is good if you are on the high side, or if you're on the fat side, but why don't you meet a professional, a dietitian, to guide you properly so that you will lose weight in a healthy way? There will be no, whether long-term, short-term complications, there won't be. And you can easily adopt a lifestyle, a diet style that is healthy, sustainable, cheap, you know, that suits your lifestyle, that is very easy to follow. In fact, it can even become your way of life, way of living, and you'll be enjoying it. But this fast cut and join is not the best. Not just dehydration, it also causes imbalance in electrolytes. You know that the body tries so hard with the kidney working to maintain electrolyte balance in the body. If this balance is distorted, it is not good. That means in the long term, there is possibility of affecting the kidneys or other organs. So you are losing weight, but remember, the hydration is waiting for you. Electrolyte imbalance is there, which is not healthy. Sometimes there will be excess sodium or excess calcium or excess potassium, which is not normal. Everything should be balanced. As the body tries so much to maintain normal hemostasis, and if on your own you are trying to distort this mechanism, this balance, you are not doing your body good. You might just be looking at the short-term gain, which is that water loss that is masking itself to be weight loss. How to look beyond that. Your general health is the most important. And finally, if it continues this way, it can lead to fatal complications. So be properly guided. I hope you have learned something from this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave comments. If you like this video, give good comments and give us a thumbs up. I will see you again in the next video. Stay healthy.